And I don't hand out praise. I be seeing through shit. I be seeing through the, you know what I'm saying? KD, KD, people don't be really trying to give it up because he went to Golden State and all that, but he very well could be the best player in the league, bro.
Different, bro.
Like you can't take nothing away from him. Like,
Cause
or he went to Golden State. Everybody was mad about that, but
that was insane. Cause I'm like saying to see a player like yourself, man, go in position and say, like I ain't gonna speak on our off text, offline stuff, man, or what we talk about when we talk about it. But like it's heartbreaking, man, to watch you give up so much effort year in and year out. And and just does Dame stay in Portland? Like, is your heart so invested in Portland?
bro, you know where my heart is, man. But I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing else to say about that, man.
New coach. Any comments on the coach?
I mean, shit. I honestly, bro, I love Terry Stotts. I mean,
I seen a
we was
tweet.
together since I first came in the league, so he was a great dude. Easy going, easy to play for, easy to work with. Um, but I just think, so many years of not being able to get over the hump. We went to the Western Conference Finals that one year, and then the last few years we eliminated in the first round. Sometimes it's, in professional sports, management got a job to do. And that time comes, where it's like, all right, have we reached our ceiling as is? And you got to, make changes in some way, shape, or form. And that was what they decided. But my personal opinion of him, like, I loved him as a coach. So, I mean, we'll see what's next.
Second team, do you feel like, is that respectable? What is your feelings towards that? Like, a lot of people say you should have made first team. I'm a big advocate of you making the first team. Second team, not bad, but
I mean, I'm thankful, man. There's a lot of people that out on a lot of stuff, and I've been fortunate enough to, be All NBA 6 times. I've been All NBA first team once. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, honestly, like, I feel like this is my position in the league at this point, bro. Like, they don't. Part of it is probably playing in Portland, but they don't ever want to just tear off my credit where it should be. Like, for example, last year I averaged 30 points and 8 assists. And they was like, but you weren't winning like that. So
nigga,
I was second team last year, averaging 30 points, 8 assists in the playoffs.
killing niggas, bro.
I'm second team. So it's like, all right, cool. This year, I think we was a 6. We was a 6 seed this year. I averaged 29 and basically 8 again, like second team again. So it's like, basically, if it's like, say, me, Steph, and Luka, we all basically in the same group. Steph went off and had a crazy year, right?
Right.
But we all are in the same range stats wise. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But it's like, even like the all-star starter, all NBA, MVP, like whatever it is, I'm gonna come last. Like, I'm gonna be
Just
if
because it's
somebody
hard to win.
because like, you got people that's like out front, like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, that's always on TV and
That's the
always like that's the name. Like,
good markets.
yeah, like, so in those situations, I understand that, like, my position is gonna be, I ain't getting the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
I'm gonna have to come out here and get 33
50.
and 10. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
Like, per game for the whole season. Like, I play more games than everybody. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I play every game.
Every year.
So it's like, but given all those facts, bro, it's like, this is just my position. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna be. You know what I mean?
In
And
Portland.
I'm cool with that, bro. I ain't, honestly, when I was younger, I used to be mad as hell. Like, I used to be hot. Today, shit, people was texting me like, "You second team?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, I knew I was gonna be second team, bro. I wasn't even tripping on it because I already knew what time it was, bro.
For sure. We got my
I
boy
was getting a massage.
P40 up in this thing. P40, what's up? He used to put up
I just talked to P40, man.
P40.
P40 was supposed to be the one from the town. He was
Man,
supposed to be. I was supposed to be following P40 in the league.
P40 used to put up numbers, man.
Hey, I be telling people all the time. They be like, "Who was your favorite player growing up?" I be like, honestly, my favorite player was Paul Marigny. Y'all don't know who he is like that,
Nigga,
but
PM used to have a cut up shirt during the warm ups. That nigga
serving at the
PM
castle.
used to go crazy, man. PM, Larry Guest, Surratt, CG, all them niggas, man.
When I was in the ninth grade, bro, when I went to Royal in the ninth grade, I'll never forget. I was in PE, bro, and the NCAA tournament was on, and everybody was outside. I'm like, bro, St. Mary's about to play it. It was like 1:30. I'm like, bro, St. Mary's finna play. I'm in the PE in the teacher's office, like, man, turn the game on, bro. I skip class, everything. Like, I ain't P40 and attorney. I'm watching that shit. I'll
Man,
never
I
forget,
so
bro.
juice watching PM do that, man. That's my guy, man. I love that dude, man. Uh, who
For sure,
who
one of the nicest.
who you got for the championship this year?
I don't know, bro. That's what's so frustrating is shit. It's up for grabs like never before. But I
Did
think,
Embiid
huh?
did Embiid choke yesterday?
I ain't
Would you
watched the
consider
game.
that? Embiid got a
I ain't watched.
layup, 10 seconds left. I mean, this one thing I don't like, and this one thing I love about you. Dude, you played with damn near a broke rib and didn't say nothing until after the game, right? Then, like, these dudes will score 39 on Tuesday and they win, and it's all claps, claps, claps. Friday, he'll score 17 and lose, and they'd be like, well, man, my meniscus is tore. And it's like, dude, nigga, you didn't have the same injury in both games. So, like, I can't go with that. Like, I can't agree with you on that, man. I feel like Philly choked that game, man, and it might be, man, man, Trae Young might.
Atlanta got talent and they playing with a lot of confidence, bro. Like they young and they don't really. They not going into it like the moment is the moment. They like don't know how big it is, so they ain't got no fears. They just hooping. So I mean, and it's the playoffs, bro. Like you got to beat somebody 4 times. Like it's late in the season. Some people tired. Some people ready for summer. Like it's a whole lot of factors that play into it. But like they got a series. Like they gonna have to beat them.
Seen a picture with you and Trae Young. That boy was about 10 years old.
Bro, he was in middle school. That shit
That's
crazy.
crazy to see him doing what he's doing right now, man.
Yeah, he nice. Trae Young nice.
Yeah, Trae nice, man. I mean, well, man, we
I just feel like what you were saying about the injuries, bro. That's come down to just how you bred, bro. Like who you grew up around, what you come from. Like for me, like that shit was just it's unacceptable. Like for me, I'd rather just not say nothing than to make it seem like an excuse. I'm just gonna be like, shit. If I play terrible, I play terrible, bro,
right.
and I'm gonna eat it. But if I come out and be like, oh man, my ribs was hurt or my ankle was hurt or whatever, like I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until after it then passed a long time and you ask me about it, like, was you healthy? I'm gonna be like, well, I was dealing with whatever, whatever. In that moment, I'm gonna never be like,
I
my
remember,
back is tight or whatever. If it seemed like I'm insinuating that this is why I played like that, I never,
I remember you text me
ever.
like, real fucked up, blood one. You was like, bro, I'm still gonna thug it out though. It's just like, I'm like, that's the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the game. That boy P40 say, man, I saw you as a rookie summer league, 27 a game. That nigga P40 go crazy. Some of y'all don't know who P40 is, man. P40 a Oakland legend, man. Paul Rigney, man, he's a real Oakland legend, man. Shout out to P40 on here, man.
Man, all they know is Patty Mills, Mickey McConnell, Della Vedova,
Yeah.
all them dudes from St. Mary's. They better go look at who got that shit started at
Who,
St.
who
Mary's.
kicked off
Randy
that
Bennett,
program to make niggas want to go
everything. Oh, everything.
for real?
Matt, what's up, bro? My boy Matt Bush and his thing.
The last one, man. The last thing, man. SC Mitten, the I like you said, man. So long, man. Weber State, Oakland High, Rebels. You've never taken the traditional route to go with the guys that's always been like what they call the in crowd. You made your crowd the in crowd. Here it is in Portland. We haven't seen Portland win a championship. We haven't seen much press around Portland, and I don't want to keep asking you around. Just oh Ben, do you want to leave? Do you want to trade? That's he neither here nor there. We talking about basketball, not business. But do you feel unfulfilled as an NBA champion, as an NBA player, without getting a ring before your career's over?
No, I wouldn't feel unfulfilled, bro. I'm just like, I do me. You know what I mean? Like, I think in this era, more than any other era, we deal with way more media and internet and social
Very
media, all that type of shit. Like, we deal with all that more than any other era. So it's like, it at some point, it's gonna be like, it's gonna make you're gonna almost conform. You're gonna do stuff like according to how it goes. And for me, I just do my own thing. Like, I see shit on TV or I see shit on Twitter or whatever, and I'll be like, that's this person's opinion, that's this person's opinion or whatever. But like, if we putting our best foot forward and we going after it, bro, I can live with coming up short. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can live with that. But I think that's why I would be able to, like, I'll be able to walk away in peace. Like, if I know that everybody is on board to try to make it happen and we just come up short, then cool. But if it's like, damn, like, we cool with just not being a bad team, that's when it's like, damn, you might have to, you know, reevaluate how you taking shit in. But um, I really ain't tripping, bro. I do so much good in the world that I do in the dark, that like my legacy and how I'm remembered ain't gonna be like, I don't really care how it's viewed to the public. You feel me? It's like, so many people is gonna vouch for me because they just know shit about me that the public could never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna come to my funeral and people gonna cut to my shit like, nah, like, we
fuck
know he
that.
was a great
That
hooper.
last
We
thing
know
they
he
talk.
was a great hooper. He was in the league. He made all this money, blah, blah. But that nigga was the most solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the most solid in the dark, like when nobody knew and nobody was like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was giving him no credit for it. Ain't nobody legacy gonna be stronger than mine in that area. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a basketball game, bro.
Man, hey man,
It's a basketball game, bro. Like, they make it seem like this life or death, and it ain't. That's just the truth.
man, love you always, man. Congratulations on everything, family wise, outside of basketball, as you said, all the stuff you do in the community, the organization, more things in that nature, and the music. Definitely the best ball player to ever pick up a mic. And man, we gonna get it in, man. I'm gonna tap in with you, bro. I love everything you stand for and represent, baby. I appreciate you
Yes,
coming on, cousin.
sir. For sure,
All
bro. I'll hit
right.
you.
There y'all have it, man. Game time, man. Y'all already know, man. I told y'all, man. Check Ball Sportscast, man. Y'all get a chance to see it here.